Hello kids, welcome to our class. Today we're gonna see a new story. This is a story of Ulysses Unicorn. You can use your pace of word building or animal science. Ulysses Unicorn wanted to play a bass drum. When Ulysses Unicorn saw a parade go by, he always admired the bass drummer. Bum 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 bum. The drummer had shiny buttons down the front of his uniform, and he twirled the drumsticks as he marched. How exciting it all was! "Mama," said Ulysses Unicorn after the parade, "I want to play a big drum." "Why, Ulysses Unicorn?" said his mama. "Where did you get an idea like that?" "I saw a bass drum in the parade. It was so exciting, Mama." Ulysses Unicorn went bum 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 bum. Ulysses Unicorn marched around the room, twirling his imaginary drumsticks. "Oh, I see," said Mrs. Unicorn. "Well, I'm afraid that's out of the question, Ulysses Unicorn. We just don't have a bass drum anywhere around here." Ulysses Unicorn did so want to make music and march in a band. With what could he make music? Ulysses Unicorn thought of something. Somewhere he had seen an old bugle horn. Where was it? Was it back in the closet? He went to look. Out came the winter coats, out came the umbrella, out came his old baseball cap, and out came a book he had lost last winter. There it was! Oh, it didn't look like the shiny bugle in the parade. It wasn't a bit shiny. It was dented a bit, here and there, because Ulysses Unicorn hadn't been too careful what he had to throw it into his closet, I'm sad to say. Ulysses Unicorn rubbed his sliver across the bugle, and it began to shine a little. He rubbed it harder, and it shined a lot. That bugle didn't look bad at all. Will it make music? Ulysses Unicorn tried to remember how the bugle player in the parade had played his bugle. Let's see, was it this end you blew or the other end? He blew in the big end. Whoosh! No, music there. He blew in the other end. Blah! Ulysses Unicorn shook his head. It wasn't exactly music, but it was something. Let's see how the bugler held his mouth. Ulysses Unicorn tried this way. Oh, that way. And another way. Oh. Finally, out came just the smallest little bit of music. "Mama," he called, "listen to this." "Ulysses Unicorn, I do believe you could make music on that bugle if you practice," said Ulysses Unicorn's mama. "I think I will try," Ulysses Unicorn said. And so he did try. The first day, it didn't sound very good. The second day, it still didn't sound very good, but it was not quite as bad. The third day, it almost sounded like music. The fourth day, it did sound like music. Ulysses Unicorn was learning to play music on the bugle horn. But a bugle alone doesn't sound much like a band. Could Ulysses Unicorn find anything else to make more music? Ulysses Unicorn thought and thought. Suddenly, he remembered something that he had seen at Grandma Unicorn's house. "Mama, may I go and see Grandma Unicorn?" "Yes, if you will be careful and be a good little unicorn. Don't get in Grandma's unicorn's way." "I won't, Mama, I promise," said Ulysses Unicorn as he skipped out the door. When Ulysses Unicorn arrived at Grandma Unicorn's house, he was more excited than usual. Ulysses Unicorn asked Grandma Unicorn to go to the attic with him to help him find something that he could use to make music. Grandma Unicorn did not argue. Ulysses Unicorn scurried to the attic with Grandma Unicorn following in her usual slow manner. He was remembering something useful that he had seen in the attic. It was wood, and it had some kind of strings on it. It was a long thin stick, some coming out the end. What was the actual name Grandma Unicorn had called it? Ah, here it is. Ulysses Unicorn brushed off the dust and looked at it. As he did, he heard the strings go twang twang. He tried again. Twang twang, twang twang. He tried backwards. Twang twang, twang twang. It didn't quite sound like music, but it was almost music. Maybe he could get some music from the old wooden box with its strings and stick. Grandma Unicorn, look what I found! Ulysses Unicorn shouted. I think I could almost make some music with it. What is it, Grandma Unicorn? Grandma Unicorn looked at Ulysses Unicorn. Oh, you had found the old ukulele, said Grandma Unicorn. I have found the old what? Said Ulysses Unicorn. Grandma Unicorn laughed. Ukulele, Ulysses Unicorn, say it. Ukulele. I like that. The name actually sounds like music itself, ukulele. Will you like to have it, Ulysses Unicorn? You certainly may have it if you want it. Maybe you can make some music with it. You can really make beautiful music on that bugle now. Yes, thank you, Grandma Unicorn. I did love to have it. Now, the first day, the ukulele kept saying twang twang, twang twang, or occasionally twang twang. In a few days, it was making regular music. Trum, trilly, trum, 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 trilly, trilly, trilly. Ulysses Unicorn had a brother, Yuma Unicorn. Ulysses Unicorn said, Yuma Unicorn, see if you can play my ukulele. Yuma Unicorn worked and worked trying to play Ulysses Unicorn ukulele. At first, Yuma Unicorn was not very good at playing the ukulele. But before too many days, Yuma Unicorn could make beautiful music on the ukulele, just as Ulysses Unicorn did. Yuma Unicorn said, I have a useful idea, Ulysses Unicorn. If we had a drum, we could have a parade. We need a drum to go boom boom. Yuma Unicorn got one of Mother's Unicorn's pan and a wooden spoon. Listen, Ulysses Unicorn. Now we can have a parade. Bum 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 bum. It did sound a little bit like a drum. Louder, Yuma Unicorn, said Ulysses Unicorn. Do it like this. Bum 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 bum. Yuma Unicorn tried it and it actually worked. Well, before you knew it, there was a parade. There was Ulysses Unicorn with his shiny golden bugle, totaling for all he was worth, and drum tittering at the same time on the ukulele. There was Yuma Unicorn with his usual drum boom boom bombing on the way. You had to imagine shiny buttons on the uniform. That's true, but how gaily they marched and how happily they played. Now, boys and girls, you know there is a lesson in all this. Did Ulysses Unicorn get to play a big bass drum as he wanted? No, he didn't, but he didn't give up. He thought of something else. When he found the bugle, was it shiny and beautiful? No, it needed to be polished. So he just went to work and polished it. When Ulysses Unicorn tried to play it the first time, did he make beautiful music? No, he made an unusual blah sound. He didn't stop. Ulysses Unicorn practiced and tried again. Sometimes when we want something, we get it right away. Sometimes we don't get it, what we want, in that same moment. Then we have to use what we have. We still need to be cheerful and happy and learn to use what we have. There is a verse that talks about this. It tells us that God wants us to be happy with what we have and not to complain. We may want to be able to do something that requires a lot of practicing. We should set our goal for this, and then we should practice until we are able to do it. Now, on your page of animal science on page 8, color the picture on the right that matches the sound on the left. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.